The birth of a nation begins with a need, produced by a vacuum in people's lives. Yet nations are often born due to a need of isolation from a larger power or influence. So we come to the question, what is the vacuum and what is the need? Our answer meets at a singular point, the need for a human identity which is unifying and compassionate, yet not restrictive to a particular nation, politic, or religious concept. Humanity needs a people almost anyone can be a part of, whose focus is compassion towards all. And for such a foundation to be possible, the support and upholding of free access to knowledge must be championed worldwide, that the thesis of our past and the progressive vision, antithesis of our future, may reach synthesis in the time we live in now. We've all felt it, a void in our lives that we feel is endless, all-encompassing. But let me tell you, brothers and sisters, that we are merely experiencing a momentary lapse of purpose birthed from the womb of nationalism, selfishness, and materialism. These things were necessary in our development as a species, but this is no longer the case. We are reaching a point where our search for meaning may be diverse, but can be unified as well. Where differences of understanding about God, or lack thereof, and difference of political philosophy, place of birth, culture, or language, need not divide us, but rather supported to reach the exemplification of these concepts through the support of a diverse community. The seemingly terrifying dark void around our understanding can be pierced and illuminated together, securing new primordial territory for our united consciousness in ways we've always done alone. Yet in Voidism, alone no longer. High hope, you might say. And yes, undoubtedly we will encounter many difficulties as our people develop from the ashes of bigotry and self-interest, which still burn our backs as we march forward. I would say, rather, that it is a high promise, not only to you, but all those who will come in future generations. And I say with absolute conviction, it is the only promise we can make. Humanity has been working towards unification since the moment we became sentient. All the wars, bloodshed, and revenge was us laying out a lesson for those with eyes to see. And that message, that lesson, is what doesn't work. Unification cannot be forced, nor can the lessons that produce a desire for it be forced. What can be done is attracting like minds through making ourselves an example of peace. For any endeavor begins within. Join us, brothers and sisters, or shrink before the void of the unknown. This is but a brief introduction to an entire philosophy I have outlined in a book yet to be published. And if I were to sum up this work in an axiom, it would be, your heart is a city all its own. Ego and fear would have you not extend yourself to others, but compassion opens roads to all. Thank you very much.